What's up guys, welcome back to another episode and welcome back to another video of my race reviews. Here we are for round 7 of Monaco Tier 3 Season 4, and yeah, it's a pretty important race. It's like the golden jewel in the calendar. Monaco, most important race in my opinion in a league race or season. But yeah, here we are. Coming into this race then, our championship leader Rutanus is on 114 points, with the closest driver behind being Squid on 69 points, and then myself in 6th place on 30 points, and we're going to see what we can do. As we're just preparing for coming out the pits, we put our setup on and we're going to try and get a good banker, but it's only the first lap of the qualifying session, so it doesn't matter too much. As we head towards the end of our qualifying lap, into Raskas, into first, into second, short to third, we go through the last corner. We've got early on the traction on the DRS.
That's invalid.
There we go, up towards the line, and we send 8.8 banker. Pretty
Nice.
decent. We will take that. As the McLaren in front of us breaks his wing. Just for clarification, we have been stopped behind this McLaren on the entire in lap. He had a broken wing, and then coming into the pits, he brakes way earlier than I expected him to, and we hit the back of him. And we get a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with him. As we come to the end of the formation lap then, just for context,
90,
the last 2
85,
qualifying runs in the qualifying lap we bottled both of them. The second one we invalidated due to a stupid corner cut which I should not have done. And the third run I was 1/10 up, but I managed to unluckily get into some dirty air and that ruined my run. But on the end of the formation lap we have nice new tyres, and we've just got to get a good start from 7th if you want to have any hopes of salvaging this race. As our teammate smacks down his cup, the grid forms up, and yeah, we've got to get ready to go. 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. We get a good start compared to the runner ahead of us. We go alongside him into turn 1, and we get hit in the back into Yasko in front of us. You have orange left front wing damage, but there is a VSC on lap 1. And we need to take that advantage and need to pit for a new wing. Midway through the lap, we have a quick look at our strategies and we have a quick team video.
I'm pit as well, I have to.
Medium or hard?
Hearts.
Well, I'm going hard at the moment as well.
Both of you have to pay for hearts. Yeah.
So we go down towards the strategy and we select hard. And yeah, the VSC is ending as Scars had just said. And yeah, we'll go with you at the end of the lap when we head into the pits. At the end of the lap then, we do head into the pits for a set of fresh hards and a new front wing for us. Lavelle is just behind, then he comes in for the double stack, but he doesn't get held up that long. And yeah, we come out in P13, and we have a lot of making up to do if we want to get any points in this race. Heading out the pits, we quickly catch up to the Williams of Alex Budd just ahead of us. He was on softs and we're on hards, but it is Monaco, so it will be difficult to overtake, and we've just got to be patient and wait for the move to happen. Heading out of turn 1 and heading up through the hill, we have Rich on and Alex Budd in our sights. He goes a little bit wide, and we're going to use that to our advantage, slip around the outside of turn 4 I think it is, and we go into P12 overtaking Alex Budd. Heading on to nearly the end of lap 4, we are behind Marvello, the person who gave you a 5-place grid penalty. Oof, but yeah. Going through near to Raskas, then he goes a little bit wide. I'm going to slip down the inside, and we're going to go up into P11 through the last corner with DRS with a little bit of oversteer, but we're in P11 safely. As we head on to the start of lap 7, we emerge behind Moen, our rival Rutanus' teammate, as we stick on Rich and overtake, but he defends climbing up the hill and we are not able to get past. We brake earlier, we look to go down, but nah, Moen defends off well. We look to go to his inside, but we don't do it. And I knew this was going to be a difficult battle because it was my rival's teammate and he was probably going to try and keep me behind at all costs. As we head on to Raskas of lap 7, the same lap, and we're still stuck behind Moen, but we prepare our exit quite well. We put on Rich, overtake and the DRS, and we're going to look to go up his inside, put lean on and a clean move into turn 1. past his teammate into P7 now with people pitting due to broken wings, and we're gonna keep on climbing. Heading on to the end of lap 10, we go on to the main straight, getting a good run out that last corner, being rich and overtake on behind, dunk on you, we go up to his inside, and we dive it down into turn 1 like we did with Moen, and we get a clean move and chase from Maka up ahead. Heading on to the end, mid part of lap 18, finishing sector 2, we managed to catch up to Maka due to Dirt Chocolate holding up ahead. We head into Rashkas, and he breaks a lot earlier than I expected, and I have orange right wing damage. That is not good. With 21 laps to go, we have a really difficult decision to make. Do we go into the pits, or do we stay out?
Orange front right, do you think you can go on?
I genuinely think I could stay out.
Alright, stay out then, stay out.
There you go, that's the decision. We did decide to stay out and try and stick it all the way to the end on the swing damage. Heading on to the end of lap 30 then, nothing much has happened in the past couple of laps except for Retainers going into the pits and Dirk going into the pits also. But we go through the end corner and we hit the wall. We reset the track because that is allowed, and Unicorn closed up behind us. We have a little bit of oversteer moment to try and let it go past. Rich and overtake because we want to fight for the position. We get squeezed a little bit, so we back off, and Unicorn does go ahead into P3. At the moment, as it stands, we are P4 with Dirk on fresh millions behind us, and we also have a 3-second time penalty. Heading on to lap 36 out of 39 with 4 laps to go. Dirk is behind us on his fresh softs, and we're going to defend this position because we really need it. We cover off the inside, but Unicorn spun ahead of us, and we avoid him there, and we go past into P3. And Unicorn, remember, still has no penalty, and we need to try and create a 3-second gap if we want to get a podium in this race. Heading near to the end of lap 38, 2 laps to go, and we head through the outer Zeneva chicane, and Scars tells us to look out for a car. We come around the corner, and there's Arrow in the middle of the racetrack. Did not expect that.
You good?
And Unicorn's got a 3-second time penalty behind us. I knew at this moment that if we kept ahead of Unicorn, we could get a podium, for sure. It is the last lap of the race, lap 39 out of 39, and because I'm nice, I'm going to take you for a full lap on board of the Monaco Grand Prix, and what a Monaco lap looks like with orange wing damage.
Sadly, 1 place from point.
Can I just have silence last lap? I need Max.
What is this race, man?
Come on!
Is that a happy screen? I hope it is.
No way, I can invalidate now. Yeah, boy, come on! We finished the race in P3 with Unicorn being 0.9 tenths behind us. Really unfortunate race for him. He should have gotten P3. Respect to him, he drove an amazing race. But P3 is still really respectable with Retainers winning the race and Maka in P2. But yeah, that's it for this race review, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.